Roll for initiative! Thalass Gaming.
Wait for him.
Wait for it.
I'm back.
Wait
And we're
for it.
live, Squeak.
We're live. What the? Seriously? You didn't even give
Honestly?
us the Connor count to 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't give us the Connor count to 3.
He
You
did.
weren't here.
Yeah, that's a new concept.
Yeah.
Are we doing
He
music?
comes down.
Oh, it's there. I just have to
Yep.
click on it. All right, Roger. Give me
Oops, sorry.
what do we got? What is our options here?
Oh, yeah, new music.
Don't gaslight me, Connor.
Can we
What?
get merchant? I don't know what this is. Can we get merchant? And then we want to add yeah, a little bit of that. Can we get a wolf howl?
Oh.
I'm sure I could find one in here.
All right.
That's a little better than mine.
Elias. We start back up as you approach the city of Mariner's Port. A home. Or so you called it for 20 years. It's different now, but it's the same in the ways that matter. The energy, different. You had been here for several years. But as you approach, you can't help to have your mind wander to a time long past. 15 or so years ago. You remember waking up 7, 8 years old. To your brother, Lucian, coming in and... Elias, are you ready? Father wants to do training again.
I'm putting on my boots that are too big for me. Yeah.
Just keep practicing and remember to stay on the balls of your feet. You know that he'll take advantage if you're not ready.
Mhm.
Follow him down to the grand hall of your mansion, where your home, to the Cervini mansion. And in front of the grand staircase, some of the servants move some of the braziers and the carpets out of the way. This is the room that your father does your sparring in, your combat training. He's a harsh man. Strict. Stern, and he teaches with more of the stick than the carrot. Be a very kind way of putting it. You remember going through these training sessions day in and day out. Your father using both swords and then hand crossbows. You have to do target practice. Every time you mess up, he's quick to scold, quick to correct. one of the days after a particularly harsh training session, you remember your brother Lucian helping massage out your shoulders where earlier you were struck quite aggressively with a training sword. You keep dropping your guard. You know he'll hit you every time.
Kind of just like grunting through the massage. He's
It's
too big. He's big.
sometimes you're gonna fight people that are bigger than you. That's what he's trying to teach you. You gotta
I'm only
hang in
8.
there. Well,
Okay.
I don't. It's only gonna keep going from here. You know that. Tomorrow he's bringing us to the warehouse. He wants to show us something, teach us the business. Are you ready?
I think so. If it's not like training, I think I'm more ready than that.
Just remember that you're not to touch anything or speak when he's talking to his associates. You know he's very strict about that.
Kind of just nod at everything he says.
And we kind of wash forward to the next day. In the carriage, going over the cobbled streets, your father in a long black leather coat that maybe goes down to his knees with the tails. Very ornate, but also practical, waterproof, good for the weather, but movable, not movement impairing. Lucian, I need you to keep your brother in check. This meeting is very important to me. I can't have any of his games. I won't stand for a mistake during this. Oh, sorry, Baba, in my face. I understand, Father. Don't worry, he's not going to cause any problems. He kind of looks at you, gives you a smile, a reassuring smile. You follow your father into the warehouse of Cervini & Co. The times you've been here, you usually head up to the office. But this time he brings you towards the heart of the building, down in the lower levels, where the warehouses are. Into a particularly deep warehouse. Where you see him begin speaking with a man. He looks different. The way he smiles, he always shows a little too much teeth. The few times you make direct eye contact with him, you can't help but feel like you're looking into the eyes of some kind of hunter, a creature who is dangerous. The eyes of a, I want to say predator, but not like a child predator.
Yeah, yeah.
You happen to be a child, and he happens to be a predator.
Yeah.
They're
Can't
unrelated.
get any more obvious.
He was... God damn it. I love this Avril song.
That was good.
That was good.
I've brought you what you've asked for, what was agreed upon. And he, from a bag much too small to hold this case, pulls out an ornate black metal box. Bits of frost around the corners and the edges. It is just like we agreed. For this, you will gain power, and for us, your gifts present power. Your father takes the case, cracks it open, and a kind of dry ice-like fog comes out of the open container, kind of bellowing onto the floor. It's nice to talk to you. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm starting to just hide behind Lucian, getting an off-putting vibe from what's happening in front of me.
Your father looks at it, nods. Just as agreed. You see him reach down to his right hand to a golden signet ring that he always wears. A twist on the set ruby on the ring. And a gesture with his right hand, you see an opening in space come up. About the size of 2 sewer caps. Twice the size of like a sewer cap. You know this is the ring in which he keeps only the most valuable of things. And as he goes to put the case in there, I'm really in quite a hurry. May I see your end of the deal? And your father, you've never seen this space open for more than just a moment. But as it seemed he was going to close it, the other man distracts him. He places the box inside, but the portal is open. Yes, of course. It's just over here. Lucian, can you move this box for me? Yes, father. Lucian walks over. They walk maybe 20 feet over to one of the shelves. Lucian begins moving a box. All their backs are turned, but that fog still is coming out of the open point in space.
I get a little curious, and I'll step forward, and maybe like from a small distance, I'll kind of like if you're peeking through a doorway, I'll kind of like take a peek through this portal he's opened up.
This room is not massive, but maybe 10 feet cubed. But right on a desk inside of the threshold, the box sits. The latch left slightly open, and from the small gap in the lid, that cold fog bellowing out. You can't help but be drawn to it.
I'll inch a bit closer.
You inch closer. There's a cool breeze. You kind of run your hand through the fog that's coming out as it drops to the floor, and it's cool like the other side of the pillow. A refreshing, cool that draws you in. Just a peek, it won't hurt. Just what's in there. You reach your hand up, lifting the lid of the case ever so carefully. Not a noise. Perfectly greased, quiet hinges on this box lift up. The cool comes in, and on a pillow of black silk, you see a deep blue object about the size of a softball, but it's shaped irregularly.
I kind of turned back. Look behind me.
They're moving one of the cases, Lucian. They're both watching him, and your father and the man are sort of talking offhand. The urge to touch it comes over you. And you very carefully, just to see if it's as cold as you think it is, go to prod it with your finger. Uh-oh, am I breaking up?
No,
Oh,
I hear
you're
you.
good.
Some hiccups? Okay. And as you touch it, there's a moment like licking a telephone pole in the dead of winter where the skin on your finger immediately freezes and it sticks. And as you pull your hand back from the small bite of cold, it's stuck on your finger. And then you grab it with your other hand to try to take it off, and that whole hand gets stuck. And then you grab the rest of it, and now you have it in both of your hands. And at this moment, what are you doing?
Ah! I'm just like screaming in fear
Your
and like.
father turns around. Let go of that now!
I can't.
And a struggle ensues. You come over, and as your father gets close, it's too late, the other man says. It's bonded to him now. No, you insolent child! And as the reality around you kind of gets fuzzy as your focus is on this object that's kind of flash cold burning your palms. Hands, then up your arms.
There
And as it begins to melt, the cold travels into your heart, and then you feel it settle deep in your chest. The next thing you remember is waking up in bed. Your skin feels
We lose him?
I don't.
You got robot-y for a second. Oh? Was that him?
slightly.
Oh, there it goes. Hey, Clay, you're a little choppy. BT dubs.
Hmm.
Oh, do I tell an inappropriate joke?
How inappropriate?
So, why were all the ladies in love with Jesus?
Why?
Because he was hung
was
like this.
Oh my god. Damn. Jesus.
That's what they call him.
That was crazy.
Demonetized.
Oh yeah.
Here come the angry Christians.
No, we're past the 10-minute mark. I think we're all right.
No, we're not live yet, so don't worry. A $5 for technical problems, you think?
Yeah,
Or do we
we can
just
throw it to
vamp?
5. I mean, I'm gonna keep telling jokes I shouldn't. So
We can wait for him to jump back on.
Let's keep vamping.
And go 5. Because I can, yeah.
So wait, was that him saying
you throw it to 5.
it's throwing to 5?
Can you take a 5, please?
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Oh, hell yeah.
The next thing you know, you wake up in your room. Lucian in the corner, waiting for you, asleep, kind of on the corner of the bed, like he's been sitting and watching over you all night. Your skin feels slightly numb. Not like cold, but like you just don't feel the outside world as strongly as you used to. Your mouth is dry, and it has a strange, like, feeling coating on your tongue. The taste is strange. Oh, your brother kind of sits up, noticing you moving. You're awake?
I think so.
Oh,
It's
man.
kind of hard to move my limbs. I'm kind of just like
Kind of reaches
if
over and
everything's
touches
like asleep, but you're like still able
Yeah.
to move everything, but everything just feels heavy and numb and weird.
Skin is so cold now.
I don't feel cold.
You're like an ice cube. Oh, do you feel? Are you okay? Do you remember?
No,
Oh.
kind of shake my head.
You really shouldn't have done that. Dad's very upset. You now, looking at your brother after kind of taking in, you see that he has a black eye. A little bit of dried blood at the corner of his mouth. A little bit of blood on his temple.
I'm sorry.
What? It's fine. I mean, you shouldn't have touched that, but it's okay. This one's a bad one, though. This one's a really bad one. You should... Don't do anything bad, and just be good for a while, and he'll forgive you. But
Okay.
don't push him right now.
Kind of just fall back onto the bed.
Your life changes. The trainings, before you thought they were brutal, but now it's like a different thing altogether. You thought you knew pain. Your training sessions become more of just daily beatings. Every tiny perceived mistake your father punishes and hits you until you're on the ground, and he keeps hitting you, and your brother has to come and intercede until he gets hit too. We flash forward to you're maybe 16, 17 now. Your rooms are no longer in the top part of the mansion with the rest of the family, but you have a small room in the servants' quarters. After a bad day, your father, a business deal gone wrong, you slipped some bitters into the tea that was supposed to go up. And he served a diplomat a disgusting, unpalatable cup of tea, and he burned all of the things in your room and said to get out of this house. And your brother, after you had to sleep in the garden for 2 nights, eventually got him to agree. He fought for you, and so you can sleep in the servants' quarters in a small kind of closet-like room down in the lower part of the mansion. Out of sight, out of mind. It would have all been too much, except for your brother constantly being on your side, fighting for you.
You know, you don't have to do that anymore. I'm cool with the roses.
Of course I have to do that. I'm just gonna let him beat you? There's lots of things that you love about your brother. And one of them is he always sees the good in you and in others. But it's also one of the things that you find the most frustrating, because he is adamant that one day your father will forgive you. He's always telling you just to be good, just to stop getting in his way. He's sure that if you just stop taking every chance that you get to poke him and make his businesses go wrong, that he'll accept you again. But ever since that object, and as the kind of blight on your body, the cold scales began to spread more and more over the years. Your father can't even look at you now. He looks at you, and the look in his eye is that of a beast. Much like the mystery man in that night, your father looks at you with the eyes of a predator looking at its prey. That look of a desire of violence, a look of killing. It's right behind the eyes. And you hate him for it.
I give him a smirk of contempt, kind of signaling that, like, I'm gonna make your fucking life miserable just as much as you made mine. And that's the look I'll always give him.
And a few years later, as you did many times, you were hiding in the hallway outside of your father's library, his study where he does most of his deals. He's talking to your brother about a deal coming in and a shipment of fine goods that he's set to make a lot of money on. And there's a lot of important people who are relying on it. Eye visibility. He's been trusted to secure these goods. You hear that it's coming in to the port and will be on the move in the evening tonight. It's a carriage that's disguised as a silk shipment. You think that this might be your chance. The high visibility time, make an embarrassment of him. His business that he cares so much about, now's the perfect time to just ruin it.
I think Lucian would catch me like prepping for this little sabotage mission I'm about to pull.
He comes down to your rooms and opens the door, and you have a flask of alchemist fire that you try to hide before he gets in. What was that? Are you
Alchemist
planning
fire?
something?
Yeah.
Alchemist fire. This is an
Lucian.
important deal. He won't take, this isn't the one.
None of them were the one. Do you know how many people he hurt for those things?
It's part of the business. There's bad people everywhere.
Lucian, I get it. But I can't stand it. He's beaten you, he's beaten me for the sake of other people's things. I know this one might be the one, and I don't want you protecting me over this one. Or you can come with, and we'll just run away after that.
You know I can't come.
Why?
It's too much. I know that if you just help, if you stop devoting yourself to ruining everything,
Because he's
he'll
bad.
eventually come around.
He is not a good person. You're better than him. And the fact that you're kind of standing there, taking it all in like it's normal, is weird. You're better than me.
I'm not better than you. I'm trying to get by like both of us are. We're just... If we just keep him distracted, keep him focused on the business, I've been trying to push him towards more above-board deals. I've been legitimizing our businesses. Slowly. And every time you do one of your pranks, it sets us back. By the time he's gone, it'll be a perfectly sound business. That's what I'm trying to do here.
I grabbed the flask and I put it in my pocket and I'm just gonna hug him.
Promise me you won't do anything.
I can't. I wouldn't lie to you.
Please don't. And then he walks out. And you sit staring at that bottle of alchemist fire for several hours. Knowing that in just a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes, that shipment's gonna be going through a part of town with a lot of people. And you stand up. And you go. It's a busy night. It's not that hard for you to get close.
I'd have left a note for Lucian.
Sure. Do you want
Just the note is like an apology, but like, please don't fight for me. I won't be coming back. Not after this one.
All right.
It's basically like, you're gonna fight it your own way. I'm gonna fight it my own way, and hopefully we can meet in the middle somewhere along the way. But I'm very kind of confident and like definitive in my decision of what I'm about to do.
You go out into the night. There's a rain. Not insanely heavy, but it's not a light rain either. Perfect for keeping your head down with your hood up. People are going about their business and you walk by the cart. It's guarded, but it's in a busy part of town just like you planned. You're able to break the small vial on the top of this alchemist fire that drops a second liquid into the main bottle. You know that you only have a little bit of time before the reaction happens. You slip it under the canvas into the wagon itself and disappear into the crowd. A fiery explosion behind you, people screaming. You don't look back. You walk into the night, into the rain, never to look back. Until now. And we'll kind of wipe forward another rainy day in Malin's Port. Walking down the streets. This is the first time you've been back in the city since then.
Pop a candy in my mouth. And I'm just staring at the town. Kind of tracing the path that I took in and out from that last day. Kind of remembering the kind of twists and turns of the city and stuff like that. Seeing how things managed to change within the last like 5 years or so, 4 or 5 years.
Everyone, the mood is... It's not down, but it's heavy. August...
I think if you guys are kind of perceiving me, you guys would notice that like my breaths per minute are very slow. They're very low. You kind of see like my ribcage move maybe like twice a minute. Just...
I do have a question. Are we in Malin's Port or Port Mariner?
No, Mariner's Port. I was a miss.
Mariners.
Wait, is it
It's
Port
my bad
Mariner
on
or
naming-
Mariner's Port?
Port Mariner. It's my bad for naming
Okay.
things and not looking at any of it. I don't have a keyboard. Let's blame that.
Yeah.
Let's blame... I would have done it, but I
The
couldn't...
spill mixed your names up.
My prep turned into frantic paper towel and like unplugging.
I just want to make sure I have it right in my notes.
Yes,
I know
Mariner's
in my
Port.
older
Malin's
notes,
Port
I had
is
it.
in Relendor. It's a
Yeah.
different city that I decided M's and P's go together. Yes. August, as this kind of heavy mood as you guys make your way into town, on your mind, the events of last week, the news of the war, the aggression, and your mind keeps flashing back to that moment where your grief took over and your drive for vengeance. I don't even think it's revenge. I think it's pure vengeance to save your family. And you attacked the Great Seal, causing those tiny, tiny cracks. Not much damage. But you can't help but wonder if the war picking up and the aggressive start again of the violence could be related. Everybody's together walking in.
I'm
hooded up with my cloak of protection, kind of just making myself scarce, pretty much.
Yeah,
Also
and
have
I'm gonna
vibed
keep
out.
my.
Same cloak of protection.
Do we all have those cloaks?
The three of
Us
us
three do, yeah.
We need to make everybody one.
Okay. I will keep like a passive insight on everyone that's just walking by to see if they recognize Elias or anything like that. Like any glances that linger too long, or like notes of recognition or things like that.
Yeah, make an insight check. Fuck passive. Roll that dice.
I would be doing a similar thing, but I think only on Elias.
26.
Roll that too. 26. Everyone's kind of keeping to themselves, and Elias is pretty good at covering himself at this point with the cloaks and things, and the rain is keeping people from being outside too much. So you're feeling pretty sure that he hasn't been like made or recognized.
Okay.
Vic,
And then
26 on
I'll-
Elias. I guess what's he
Yeah.
seeing?
Hyper focus. He's kind of has like shaders on, like a horse shaders on. He's focused on the path in front of him, and you kind of see him kind of shift his gaze like very minimally, mostly kind of calculating on how many paths he can take to one, get to the warehouse, and two, get to his house. Like all the many different ins and outs of this city, he's got it all in his brain, even though he's seeing that things have changed, just because he hasn't been here in a while. But he kind of knows. He knows this place like the back of his hand, and he's got the whole map in his head, kind of. But he's trying to trace steps or paths, many different ones, just in case things go awry.
Would you say that he looks calm?
Yeah,
Like calm focused? Like a cold, calm, like dead
I
kind
would
of
say,
focus?
very dead, calm, focused, quiet, slow breathing.
Like a concerning calm?
I wouldn't say concerning. He doesn't want to cause trouble for himself, so he's kind of just calculating, hyper aware, more like than.
Any imminent violence radiating out of you, or no?
Not yet.
Sure.
Not
I love
unless,
that
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
There's not imminent violence yet.
Hmm. Not right away.
Sure. So that's what you pick up on, Vic.
All right. I don't think I would change any. I would keep walking and just, but like mentally now I'm like, okay. I think I'm shifting into like, all right, I'm gonna follow Eliza's lead. He looks like he has a plan.
Yeah, this is probably the first time you've seen him like this. Like when we like broke into the Stormborn stuff, he was kind of just like, "Well, I'll just go in," kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like, "Oh, just go through this way." He's more just like careful.
Not
Yeah,
loosey
right now.
goosey.
Yeah.
Do the people here look like they're mostly like? I know it's like a bigger city, but in the area that we're in, do the people look more like employees, like rough and tumble, like this guy could be in the mob sort of thing, or are they just typical
So the
civilians?
thing, this is the capital of Kalinia, a country that has for at least 200 years been ruled by a shadowy network of criminals, and laws have been sort of gentle suggestions. The law enforcement is known to be corrupt. Elias, you know that all you need to do is carry some gold in your pocket, and you can pretty much bribe any, constable or those kind of official type people, if you happen to see them.
Hmm.
So yeah, everyone here is a product of their environment, I guess is how I would put it. Not everyone is in the mob. Not everyone is a bad guy looking to do things, but everyone knows that there's a lot of those people around.
Yeah, I'll probably point out to Vic. Vic,
Yeah.
keep an eye out. There's a lot of your type around here. You might see some signals on signs and doorsteps and stuff like that.
Yeah. You grew up in this this place is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Born and raised.
Damn. Right.
You're kinda going into town.
Keep out. I'll walk by somebody and I'll give them a hello in sign language.
Just a wave.
Fuck off. They do the thing where they like shut the blinds on the wooden blinds on the window. They're like fuck off, and they close the window.
Why doesn't anybody know sign language?
When you're walking in, you see, you do notice some thieves' cant scrawled into a post. It says snitch, and the post is charred black, standing in front of what used to be some place of business, but now is a pile of burnt rubble.
Noted.
I don't know what those hand gestures are, but I don't think they're very friendly. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I thought, but I guess not.
When everyone's a piece of shit, they're gonna act like a piece of shit.
I'm just gonna, hood up a little tighter and
You pulled the strings.
Kenny,
more like I was picturing more like a neck movement, not necessarily like a little more tuck.
There's a couple inns around if we want to stop. But
Yeah, it's probably about 11 a.m. to noon right now, and it's a overcast, kind of medium rainy day.
Lunch beers?
Yeah, I know a spot, and I'll take them to not the super shady, not the super high end, but like kind of right in the
Why don't you just
middle.
describe it and name it?
Sure. We're going to.
Somebody write this down. My keyboard doesn't work. I'm gonna need this.
Okay. We're going to the Shallow Step.
Okay.
It's kind of a mid-range, kind of speakeasy vibe. We walk in. There's like a U-shaped bar right in the middle of the room. Bar stools all around and kind of like four tops all around, and then along the walls are booths. And then kind of tucked behind the bar are steps to a balcony where all the in rooms are, and it's like 3 stories high.
Okay.
And then hanging down the middle is like a fairly nice chandelier, nothing super special, but it kind of gives the place like some ambiance.
Like if some of the crystals missing.
Yeah, exactly. But you get like the super like dark walnut bar top, same with the tables, and kind of like a maroon painted wall with like some gold like chipped filigreed wallpaper. Like it's not like kept, but it's still pretty nice looking. But like once you sit in there, you're like, oh, it's kind of flaking off, and you, like some people have picked at it.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 people running the bar, and like maybe 3 people kind of serving the tables. I know they have a suite in here, it can fit all of us. Hopefully it's open.
As you kind of approach the bar, what can I do for you?
We're looking for the suite, you know, the one with all the rooms in it.
Yeah, I know what a suite
is. Is that open?
It's open.
We'll take it. It's gonna be.
I work here. I know what the suite is.
Yeah. It's gonna be for the 6 of us if we could do that.
Yeah. Gold.
At this point, I'm kind of like.
For a day? How
much for a week?
5 gold. Cheaper for a longer stay.
Maybe we'll let you know on the 4th day. But I got 5 gold for you.
And how much if we're like we've never been here? You know what I mean? I give him a wink.
Just like kind of turn my head at Vic like, the fuck are you talking about?
5 gold. Unless
right.
You looking for a job? Is that what that was?
I think that's way with words.
We're hiring. We need another waiter.
What?
We're not much for hospitality, but appreciate the offer.
I'll give him. I'll give him. Oh, you're gonna give him 5 gold?
I thought it was another 5 gold to.
Oh no, just we'll split it. I'll give him 2.5. You give him the rest, and we'll have it for a week.
Yeah, complimentary round if you want it.
We'll
Welcome
take it.
to the Shadow Step. You just head up to the suite with your mugs in hand, whatever your poisons and preferred libations are. You enter the suite.
Did you, Vic? Did you say what if we're new here?
What if we've never been here?
What if we've never been here? I think next time you want to phrase that, you never saw us. Here's another 5 gold.
Well, I didn't know.
Because when you say we've never been here, it sounds like you're just saying we've never been here, not that you want him to. A good idea, bad phrasing. Okay.
When we walk in,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all.
Yeah. Which is great.
But
when we walk in and we're interacting with this bartender, I'll probably be watching over my shoulders, not like to see if someone's following us, but to see if if anybody else in this, and if there's somebody that I recognize.
Where would you picture this in the city? Closer to your estate, or closer to the kind of business center where the
More
warehouse?
business center, not too close to anything important.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Natural 20
Boom.
for a
Nailed it.
20.
Natural.
One
A
more do you
lean
need?
All
20.
natural.
A lean
A
20.
lean, clean 20, baby.
Look at me. Snatched.
You do notice a pair of guys in one of the booths by the wall having a kind of the lunch basket. You know, there's a sandwich with some grilled meat. Fries, French fries. It's a burger basket. The lunch deal. What you notice with the natural 20 is that they are wearing warehouse fatigues that you know are the type that the Cervini & Co. workers used to wear. Nothing special about them, nothing. You don't recognize them as individuals, but you recognize them wearing
Their attire.
just kind of fatigues that the warehouse workers wear.
I'll kind of nudge Vic and August, and I'll kind of point them out with like a nod of my head. Remember their faces if you can. I need them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a good hard look.
I'll try to do
Boing,
the same.
boing, boing, boing.
Hey yo.
Yeah, you can put these two guys into your mind palaces. All right, so you guys are
And then
head up the
I'll
stairs.
lead the crew.
and
Yeah, I'll lead the crew up to the suite.
quick glance around the room. Vic, one of the things you noticed on the way in was some thieves' cant scrawled into the kind of frame of the door to the suite.
Okay.
It only says one word: privacy. Means that this establish is considered respecting of its customers' privacy in these rooms. If you go in here, you're left alone. It's a kind of some honor among thieves sort of situation where, like, when you go in, like, whatever you do is your business.
Yeah, it looks like this was a good choice. I think we.
Yeah, you see me enter the room, Vic, and I immediately just pull my hood down. Like I know it's kind of.
All right. So what's the plan, Elias?
Okay.
So when we walked in to the city, I kind of was mentally pathing ways to get from my house, well, Dad's house, to the warehouse. With kind of stops in between where they could stop from what I remember they have in the past. It's just foggy memory. It's been a long time, but I think I dwindled it down to maybe 4. But I think for Ivan's sake, to get a word in with my brother, he's gonna need a good hard look at him. So I think we maybe scout these paths and see if we can kind of get a peek at him if he's around.
And
That's
your brother looks like you. I kind of like look towards
similar.
the
I
demon.
mean, not
part.
like demon. No, he
Oh.
looks more like this half.
Gotcha.
We're not identical in any way, but he looks more like that side. You don't need to raise your hand, Doc.
Oh, should we get maps?
I can make
City?
one. We can get one.
I don't do maps, but
Should have some parchment somewhere in there.
Well,
Yeah, I can make.
I've got stuff in the bag. If you can describe it accurately, I could maybe draw some escape routes. You said there's like some.
I have the escape routes. You're good. I've been fucking with the city for years, so
What if we get split up?
yeah, you're right. If you have parchment, I can draw some crude ones, but then when we find a map, we can.
I'll give him 2 pieces of parchment and my quill and my inkwell.
And I'll just give
Yeah.
them a really crude map, kind of like a Dora map of like important spots, and then like a few paths that I've taken. Very simple looking, nothing too extravagant, but I think one that would read easily in a city.
Vic,
It's
Sid
like
Hill,
in Dora
I
map.
don't-
There's a tavern you're in. There's
Yeah.
a dotted line.
Dotted
There's
line.
a crudely drawn another place.
almost
and a
like this.
dotted
Yeah, the path is just like that.
Vic, Sid Hill, I think these would be great for you.
Yeah, I don't read maps.
You don't have to be able to.
Is there
I
any
kind of mentioned that. Yeah.
public transport?
Nope.
Shared wagons sometimes. I've seen people just hop on people's wagons and they just hop off when they're ready to get off, but no public transit like Minth.
Are we robbing your dad's house?
If we see anything exciting, yeah, why not? Fuck them.
We're doing that tonight.
Mm-mm. I'll have a heart attack, even though my heart beats like 2 beats per minute. But I think we try and get a word in with my brother first. I kind of want to hear what he's been up to the past 4 years. Because I'm sure he knows what I've been up to the past 4 years.
I think so.
Not with the Baoli stuff or most recent stuff, but before I got to the Baoli, I've been fucking with Servinian Co. for a very long time, and he knows exactly who's been doing it, and so does my dad, and so is everybody a part of Servinian Co.
Which is why you're keeping your hood up outside.
Yeah, I'm kind of hard to miss.
All right. All right, so how can we help you?
That's what I've been thinking this whole time. I'm not sure.
Are you planning
But-
on something with the warehouse while we're here? Or is this purely reconnaissance?
Here's what I'll mention. The warehouse is highly secure. That's going to be the hardest bit. The house, regular house security for a rich person. Very Stormborn-like. Maybe a little extra because it's my dad and he's fucking weird. But I think if we want something juicy, we go to the house. But if we want to really fuck with Servinian Co., we go to the warehouse.
By fuck with them, you mean like set some shit on fire or like?
Set shit on fire, ruin logbooks, destroy merchandise, release merchandise.
Oh, sorry.
It's
What
yeah,
about-
no, you're fine, Doc. What?
Go ahead. I'll ask at the end.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't be shy.
Yeah, go for it. Just
Well,
random
we
facts
haven't,
and stuff.
we haven't decided where we're going, but as soon as we do,
Mhm.
I'm all for it. 100%. Let's go, team. Go. I just need to know what kind of potions and fluids I need to whip up.
Sure. So, if we go to my house, we can possibly find ledgers and logbooks on what my dad's been up to the past few years. Might have mentions of what happened in that warehouse. For you, August. And if we go to the warehouse, we'll definitely find answers on what's been happening with these anchors. They have to be in there.
So, if we go to your house, it's recon. If we go to warehouse, it's burn down.
it's burden down, but also gather evidence. I mean, it's also going to be recon, but that's going to be a hard blowout fight if we get into trouble in there. I'm just letting you know. It'll be bad.
Well, why don't we just sneak into the house tonight and talk to your brother?
Because I'd
What if there's
rather give him a
trust?
warning that I'm here.
I was about to say, if there's anyone you trust in town, maybe. I know we tried to message your brother, but he seems to have some kind of protection from location deriving. But if there's someone that you trust that can get a message to him.
I don't think he was warded. I think that perhaps Elias's brother has changed in such a way that the way that Elias described him to me is not the person that I reached out to.
Interesting.
Does your family use like birds to communicate? You know, like carrier pigeons, something like that. We could intercept one, send a message back, perhaps.
I mean, this place is a city of birds. Hence the feathers on my right shoulder kind of represents home. So, yeah, we got messenger pigeons. We also have flocks of hawks and stuff like that, so.
I think at the
just a
moment it
thought.
would just be safe to get eyes on his brother, and I can attempt to reach out again. But with everything going on and the political climate as it is, yeah, probably ambushing him with this is may do more harm than good at the moment.
But the thing about the messenger pigeons is if I send them to the house, my dad reads them first. Unless you're head of the house, you don't get the mail.
Is there anywhere?
Advantage.
Sorry, what?
Make a history check with advantage.
Pretty good, 22.
You're pretty confident that you can remember the pattern of travel that your family takes. They don't take the same route every day as to not be predictable. But they do take a route to a pattern. And it's not simply like, you know, Monday you go this way, Tuesday you go this way. It has a formula with the day of the week and the number of the month. But you're able to recall it. So you're pretty confident that if in that carriage ride between the mansion and the warehouse that you did several times, many times, you could guess which path that carriage would be going. Now, you don't know if it would be just your brother, or your brother and your father, or just your father.
Yeah. I'll kind of flip the crude map over and I'll kind of... It looks like someone taking notes in their own way, very just like only something I would really understand, just like numbers and correlating to other numbers, kind of like, okay, days of the month correlating to like the numbered path is kind of what you see, and I'm trying to calculate where they could be the next few days. These are our best chances, I think. And I'll kind of point to like a path that they might be on tomorrow.
All right, well, sounds like a good idea.
How frequently do they stop?
They usually don't. They're not quite kind of like.
You'd also
pit
know
stop.
that the carriage has these little privacy curtains. So you know that if you needed to see their face, you would need them to open the curtains for some reason. Because you're just trying to steal a glance, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just need a distraction then.
Just need, them to open the curtain for any reason to look outside.
Well,
Sid Hill, I think, would make a good distraction.
Yeah, I can distract.
You can juggle, right?
Yeah. Juggle balloon animals.
Can you juggle balloon animals?
Unicycle. Uh, no. I could. It won't be.
Yeah,
I'm not
I don't
allowed.
think that's gonna work.
I think if we get close enough, I can swipe a curtain open.
What about a gaseous form?
Well,
Can we
I think
see
that
that
is
way?
visible. Yeah, I think you see the cloud of gas.
yeah. But that would work.
It would.
It is rainy and foggy, isn't it?
Right now.
Right now it is.
Right now it sure is. With your 22, you could probably figure it out today if you're trying to get the rain fog play.
If Doc can turn you into a cloud, then you can probably sneak right into the carriage itself.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I'm charming enough. I feel like it's, hey, carriage, one moment, please.
You don't want to do that. I promise you'll be shot. With something.
Do they have any
Elias, you
magical...
do recall that your father does love his firearms.
Hmm.
They stop for nobody.
What if they have a wheel malfunction? What do they do when carriage goes bad?
They usually don't.
What if
I
they
have
do?
not been on a bad carriage once.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
You're right.
Elias, you would know that if a wheel went wrong, it wouldn't just be like, oh, dagnummit, our wheel. It would be high alert.
Yeah.
You could certainly break a wheel.
Yeah.
It would be
But
immediately like, oh, we're getting attacked.
And a mechanic's dead too.
Yeah, and some guy got killed because he didn't prevent the wheel.
What about a small interruption, like something that gets stuck in the way, but that can be easily moved? That would surely give them a moment of pause to peek through to see what's happening.
And if there's
Yeah.
an opening in the carriage door, I could pop a small eye in.
Well, I could make you
Just gain a
invisible.
look that way.
You could just run up, stick your head in, nobody would see you. Maybe the wind blew the curtain. I don't know.
I can do that, and I'll do it to our blinds. I'll prestidigitation our blinds.
You blow the blinds a lot, or Ivan's invisible. He just poked his head in.
I can
There's
show you a
one.
new trick I learned too.
Oh, I like tricks.
I'll kind of
I married one.
in my left demon hand, you kind of see like a misty fog kind of envelop, and a small book, maybe the size of like my journal, like just something like small like that, kind of opens up, and I kind of look at the curtains in the room, and you kind of see this hand kind of from the fog, kind of grabs at them, and I'll cast Mage Hand, and it pulls it open.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Mm.
it's a visible mage hand, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's giving that like ice, like dry ice fog look as it floats
Well,
around.
I'll go ahead and cast the one fucking spell that I know, which is Mage Hand. That I was
Fist
taught
bump.
by my family. And yes, it'll go over and close the blind and then fist bump Elias's Mage Hand.
Hell yeah.
That's all the magic I know. That's all I can do. Is the one thing.
It's a good one.
It will also... No, I'm just kidding.
we all
I do-
dap up
I-
with our mage hands.
All right, well. The only issue
It
is
looks like we've got
see 'em.
options. I'm sorry, Vic. Go ahead.
Well, we can see the mage hands. That's my only.
Yep, they are visible. Or else you can't dap up. You can't dap up something you can't see. That's just the law.
That's true.
Hey, man.
Bring it in.
All right, so I guess we're following your lead, Elias.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm a little nervous. I've had like 5 candies already, and it's been an hour.
He's at like 12.
Yeah.
Is his heart rate back up?
Yeah, to
3.
yeah, to like
Up to 3.
16. 16. Oh,
Well, do we go ahead and
So,
take
we
a
can
nap?
no, we can catch them soon. I'm sure they'll be moving soon, and like within the next couple hours. We can take the fog move.
Well, it's either
Maybe
got to be
Customs for
fog or
distraction.
it's got to be either fog or invisibility. I'm a talented fellow, but I can't do both.
But we'll have to think of a good distraction.
I can be an old man who just happens to slip on a rock.
You can be an old man that can party too.
I can,
That was.
but this
Yeah,
one,
you're limber as hell. You're not gonna slip.
you're right. But I can make myself slip, Vic. That's the distraction part of the plan.
And I can be somebody who goes, "Oh shit, look at the old man.
Yes, you could be my
out.
grandson,
Look out for
My
that old
grandson-
man."
helping me up, who can't get me up by himself.
Oh yeah.
That would buy us time, but also would make it seem less, what's the word? Less volatile of a situation.
And knowing my brother, he'd probably try and come out and help. Unless my dad is with him, he'll stop him from going outside.
But that would be a good indicator then of if it's a good time to communicate or not.
Yeah. I think we can go in the
Okay.
next 2 hours. They should be going down this path.
All right, I will change my visage right now to like a frail old man. Yes.
Ivan, do you mind taking care of Grandpa August?
No, not at all.
I'm gonna be not too close, just in case. But I'll be close enough.
I'll have
Alright, well-
Ivan. What do you want? You want gaseous form or you want invisibility?
I think I'm going to help the old man who fell into the street, and hopefully his brother.
I think Vic can.
He falls down, you turn into a poof of cloud. Oh! I fallen into my grandson's cloud!
I
Maybe
thought you
someone
had to
that
get. I thought you had to get a look at this guy.
Maybe
Well,
someone
we're
that can
hoping
take
he-
face. Sorry,
Say
go
that
ahead.
again.
Yeah, I can.
I was mentioning that maybe someone that can take face should get the priority or the
Get a
task of.
peek. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I zoned out for there for a minute. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But
All right, so it's August and Ivan up front with the boo boo.
And I'll be there to.
Well, if we want to make it last, maybe someone who doesn't look as formidable as Ivan to help me up. That way we can buy some time. If it's someone more small and frail, helping me up would probably be
maybe
more
Doc.
of a...
Ivan's wearing full plate of magical gear and a great sword.
Maybe Doc.
I could, yeah.
I was suggesting Vic at first because he could probably, if he would like to, change his form to maybe something like a teenager or a child or something.
I don't know about. I mean, I can try. Yeah, I can try. I can do that.
And then maybe Ivan can come and help you lift me up. That way it looks more believable in a way. A man of the cloth helping an old man off the wet roads.
I think this would probably be more in order. I like this.
Do you have a
Best
cloak,
plan
Ivan?
we've ever got. No. Yes.
Well, look, I gotta run to the little boy's outhouse. I'm also gonna get a pitcher of beer. Does anybody else want
I
anything
have a
from the
cloak
bar?
of elven kind.
I wouldn't suggest beer right now. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, I
get
don't-
going in a couple hours.
What about tomato juice? Anyone?
Sure, just
All
not
right.
beer, dude.
I'll be right back.
Here's what I'm thinking. I think I stay. I'll let the cart pass me first, and you guys are more down the road. Because if he pops out, I can actually send him a message if I see him. But only if he's close.
And if he doesn't, then we do.
Then
Grandpa
you do
Hall.
the. Mm-hmm. Well, you still do Grandpa Fall,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
if he pops out of the cart, I can send him a message and let
What
him
are the
know
makeup of these carts? Are they like one driver?
that. I'll crudely draw it. It's a pretty good wagon. It's got like the
It's the standard draft carriage, I think, with 2 horses.
2 horses. It got the seat in the back and like the seat in the front, kind of
Mhm.
like moving backwards like that. And
But it's usually one driver. And then
yeah, we usually had one driver.
passengers. Okay.
No guard up front either?
There's one in the front, and there's usually one sitting on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
And you know that they are armed.
Okay. Well, I'm ready. When you all are.
Yeah. I'm good to go.
All right. So what's the plan? Sorry, they were out of tomato juice. Got a pitcher of beer.
I'm gonna let the cart pass me first, and I'll kind of signal you. It's
He was always gonna get the beer.
our cart is kind of hard to miss, but I'll signal you guys.
Am I doing anything other than keeping an eye out?
You maybe stick with me, Doc. I think it's a good idea for you to stick with me. Maybe Siddle too. Have the other 3 have their fun up front, down the road.
Sounds good.
All right, with the plan in place. In that same kind of rainy weather, it's probably 7 or so p.m. They work long days here. The path this time is more of a off-main kind of path. Some back streets taken, but you know that it passes through an intersection where there's a few butcher shops and stores where there'd be pedestrians around. Perfectly normal for people to be walking around, and you figure that that's probably a good place where an old man maybe could take a slip and fall.
I'm gonna send Siddle and Doc across the street from me, since they're kind of funny looking in terms of like everyone else, especially Siddle.
Hey!
Siddle has the clown, you know, Doc has like the garb and the gun and like the spray
Fucking
stuff.
proton pack.
Yeah. And I'm gonna sit across the street from them, kind of to, if anybody has a gaze, they go to them first and not me. And I'll have my hood up and my cloak very covered.
Can I get performance checks from my observers here to
Sure.
play the part of a nonchalant person who happens to be out?
I
Not
can
yet
give
the
a
Geezer
guidance
Gang.
to one person.
Not quite Geezer Gang yet, but just
Okay.
my
Who needs a guidance more?
nonchalance. Well, it could be Geezer Gang may need guidance here. Who do you want to put your? Who are you
Geezer
more
Gang
worried
guidance.
about, Geezer Gang or the guys who have to act like
The funny
they're
looking
just
guys.
there?
Damn, I'd probably say Doc.
He had a
He
beer
needs
this
help
morning.
just standing there.
I got a 16 performance of being nonchalant.
He needs help acting like himself.
For real.
No Riz. It's alright.
So what am I
Yeah, dude,
taking?
Doc's got no riz. What a loser.
And he's married. Oh my god.
Ew.
Mareweed.
Married as fuck.
So I'm rolling performance plus a d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a
Maybe
6
just-
for 3. Plus the d4. Come on. For 5. 5 total.
You want
Roll a
from me
6.
too?
5's not great. Yeah. Can we get it from Aceto here?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 10.
A 10. That's average.
Yeah, I don't want to stand out,
In the world of totally
but I don't
normal
want to be
people,
unseen.
you look like a clown.
How's that makeup holding up?
Perfect.
How's the makeup holding up in the rain?
I don't think it's
Alright.
makeup.
It's a tattoo.
So-
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Just dripping down like it with
Yeah.
the red lines.
Yeah.
So our nonchalant gang, are not even really doing a good job, but doing a job. Elias, you're across the street, sitting outside a small bakery, miming eating a loaf of bread. You're taking small bites and spitting the disgusting bread on the ground because it's
Ugh,
not
who
sweet
makes
enough.
unsweet bread? Yeah, what the? You didn't even have
But
banana bread.
you're doing an okay job, and you look up from your kind of, I picture your kind of brown bag in it, like brown baguette in it,
Yeah.
and you look up across the street. Doc, what for a 5 is he doing to look nonchalant?
I'm trying really hard to get Sid Hill to do a trick. Either balloon animal,
He's just Mario Sunshining his
Juggling.
backpack.
yeah. I'm like, come on, man, we gotta fucking, come on, we gotta do something.
Oh, okay. That's me.
Patty cake with Siddle.
Hey guys, act natural. They start doing patty cake on the sidewalk. Alright, Sidle's kind of like a half-ass doing tricks and also kind of trying to tell him to stop without looking like you know him. The cart starts coming down. Grandpappy and the nephew or cousin of Grandpa, the grandson.
Like kind of in the alley before when August is in his grandpa form. I'm still in Vic and haven't switched, but I'm like, all right, I'm ready. I swear.
Imagine a child, the most innocent child you can.
Innocent. I only know a sinister one.
Just imagine
I
that
know
kid
one-
from the
I
town.
know
that would
one
make
kid
fun of
needs
us.
fucked.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he sucks.
think about the only kid that I can imagine right now is the one from
You're
York.
from Yorktown?
Oh,
the
from
guy who
fucking
just
Yorktown?
absolutely ripped you
God
guys?
damn it.
That
The
fucking
town
menace.
crier boy from York.
Fuck that
Alright.
kid.
And I will
August
get a
in
little
front of
nervous
you, you
in
see
the
the
middle.
devil
Fucking
in the
devil.
form of a boy wearing kind of brown overalls, and he's got that little like 1920s bowler hat kind of town crier with the suspenders.
The fucking newsy.
Yeah, he's a little newsy boy, and he sucks as a person.
What about this? Does this work?
That looks wonderful. Great job.
You start to hear the sound of hooves on cobbles. Ivan, you're
What?
across the street. You see the dynamic duo wearing up, and you're like, just be holy. Just be holy. Holy people help. Holy helpers. Holy help.
I'm gonna bow my head and just kind of.
Is that the D&D equivalent of Life Alert?
Holy helper.
Holy help.
Just press this button and the cleric will be at your door in 30
Our
seconds.
amulets
I'm
automatically
fallen
send.
and I can't get up.
All right,
I'm
can I
gonna
get
keep my head
performance?
low
Can I get
and
performance
eye.
checks from the duo? Not yet, Ivan here.
All right. Here we
As
go.
the cart is approaching.
28.
Cool 28 from August. His leg's gonna visibly snap with the 28.
Can I give Vic
And a
advantage?
8. Not
a
anymore.
bardic?
You already rolled.
Bardic?
But
Bardic,
I
you can
could do a. Yeah.
You can do a bardic. You can't
D8?
do advantage.
Cutting
Yeah,
word.
D8.
It's a D8 plus 1.
Yes. D8 plus 1.
That is
13.
8 plus 4 plus 1. 13.
13. All right. August, the cart's coming. Can you give us the 28?
I will. I'm gonna hook my arm into Vix, and like use him to like balance myself. And then as soon as I see the cart coming, I'm gonna push him forward so it looks like he's pulling me a little too fast. And then I'm purposefully going to slide my foot and like head first into the ground.
The thump and the old man kind of wheeze moan that you make on impact. Not only the but there was like a puff of air of you hitting the ground. It's like
When
As that
the
happens, Vic,
you go.
with the 13 performance. Oh no! And then I'm gonna pull out a crowbar. It's okay. This happens sometimes. I
You're
can
gonna
get him up.
crowbar him up?
I'm gonna slowly like. Just trying
Don't
to
worry,
peel him
Grandpa.
off.
I
peel
have
him off the
mechanical
pavement.
advantage.
I'm gonna try to peel him off the pavement. Ugh. Not really.
The horses kind of rear up. Clear the road. What are you doing? Clear the road.
I'm trying.
Some good moan and injury acting from August here. The 28's very believable.
I can't breathe, right?
The driver dismounts. He starts coming over. Come on, old man.
Can I?
Sorry.
Can I? I'm gonna pull the crowbar and be like, sometimes it needs somebody with a more helping hand, and I'm gonna do like a little with the crowbar, showing off a little bit of skill. I will add, and then I'll hand him the like where you would hold it,
Roll an
and I would like to
acrobatics check.
use my feet panache.
Where you would hold the crowbar. Which
Okay,
end?
what's that do?
As an action, I make a persuasion check against the creature's insight,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna
if
say
they're
these guys.
if they're not
have-
hostile to me, they are charmed by me for 1 minute.
I think these guys are pretty insightful as a baseline, so we're gonna say 13's the DC here.
Okay.
Kind of a baseline criminal insight.
22.
Oh. Oh, you see his attitude kind of shifts. Oh, your grandfather took quite a nasty spill there, son.
Yes, and this is the pavement peeler, and I just need a little bit of extra strength.
This is a crowbar, lad. It's
Yes.
a common mistake. Crowbars, not necessarily. Don't worry. And he kind of pats you on the back. Here, hold the crowbar. I don't need this. Come on,
spleen.
easy, Gramps.
I got a hawk's eye on the cart at this point.
August, in the 28, you're perfectly in tune with the situation. You see the little curtain behind the driver's seat on the front opens up and a face. And you signal to Ivan.
Looking at the face, does it look older than us, or does it look like roughly like the same age as like myself or Vic, or like?
It looks about your age, yeah. It doesn't look like his father.
Okay.
It's a younger man.
So upon giving the signal, when I look at the wagon, is
Well, can I
the-
get a performance check first?
from me?
Yeah, your time to play your part, sir.
Please, someone help! Guidance.
Are you sure you don't want to use the pavement peeler? We're putting these things to
Stop-
market.
Stop trying to crowbar your grandfather, son. Come on now. he's charmed. He's not insane.
I'm trying to get him into an ML, a pyramid scheme of crowbar.
7.
And the thing is he is quite charmed by
Oh,
you.
11.
The crowbar thing is not working.
11 total.
11 total. You clank your way out. How's your acting entrance here? Is you're kind of just, I think with an 11, openly looking at the cart instead of the man on the ground.
So that's what I was gonna ask. So when I get the signal and I see the opening, is it like? So basically, what I want to do is I have the spell Arcane Eye, and Arcane Eye allows me to like put within 30 feet like an invisible monitor through. Can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch in diameter. And so upon getting the signal, I was going to cast that and try and see through the cart.
Well, as you're looking to cast through the window, you see a face, a whole head. It's not a small window. It's large enough to, like, if you super had to crawl through on your stomach out of. But it's not like the face Elias described to you, showed you. He showed you a kind figure, maybe 25, 26 years old. Similar complexion to Elias, but long, kind of gentle curling hair. Kind eyes, and a smile. You see a man now entering his 30s, tight, buzzed hair. One milky eye with a scar from the top right of his temple down to across his nose. Cold eyes. It doesn't look like a kind person at all. Jeremy, what are you doing? Just kick the man and move on.
My apologies. The man may need medical attention. Let's.
I don't care. If he doesn't move in 30 seconds, shoot him. Jeremy, now, son, he means business. Now, you gotta get your grandpa out of here. I'll help you drag him. Don't worry. Oh. No, don't look at him. No. You're gonna wanna just, come on. We gotta move your grandpa. That's the best thing here. Stop. I don't want the crowbar. Stop.
I'm telling you, the pavement peeler, 5 gold. That's it. It's going to market soon.
God. Damn, make persuasion.
I mean, it does sound like a good price.
Is it with advantage?
Yeah. You're charmed, right? Doesn't that count as advantage?
Yeah. Nat 20.
Nat 20. God damn it. Oh, God. You're just a rascal. You're just a little rascal, aren't you? All right, if I give you 5 gold, get your grandpa out of here, okay? And he gives you the 5. Now go on a scoot, and he kind of helps shove you off.
And then when you have the pavement peeler, remember, you can, when we're going to market, so we'll send you more, and then you can take those, and you can sell those to other people.
Oh, my arm!
Double time, Jeremy. And he jumps back up and whips the horses, and the carriage moves off very quickly.
Hi.
Elias, as your plan to cast message when you saw him. You saw the curtain pull, and your hand already started doing the somatic component. But when you saw his face, you froze. Your heart, when it did get to beating, skipped one.
When we finally got there after like 5 seconds.
It was your brother. That's him. But he's nothing like you remember. The kindness, the gentle warmth, the hearth fire of family that burned behind his eyes was cold. Not lit for several years now. But that was him. You guys recuperate as the cart has left. You get back up. It's gone. It's just you guys in this empty street. Elias has kind of a distant look in his eyes.
Let's go back. Shallow step.
I don't know if I'm allowed into bars.
To change back.
All right.
Vic, add 5 gold to your inventory and get rid of a
I
crowbar.
did.
I think the violent aura is starting to exude. I think
It's starting
that
now. The imminent violence
Yeah.
is beginning to start to seep out a little bit.
Yeah.
Vic, I think with that same insight check, since it was so high, you noticed that.
Especially after the way I snapped at him just now.
Yeah. That's why I didn't take offense to it, and I immediately backed out of it. But as we were walking back to the shadow step, I kind of just like walk next to us for a second and be like, "Are we killing your dad?"
I was already gonna. But we're
Right.
fucking ruining everything. Everybody who works for him, Jeremy, is a target. Everyone. All of Cervini and Co. Are you cool with that?
Deep in your mind, Elias, you hear laughing. Your patron, as you declare everything Cervini and Co. must die, the laughter of your patron fills the deep annals of your mind.
I don't know about everybody, but I mean a few. Yeah.
I kind of just give him a glance. And I'll kind of lead us back, maybe a small little shortcut back through the alleys to the shallow step.
Yeah, you guys get there with no issue.
Take 3 bottles.
2 gold.
I got it.
And I'll lead them back upstairs. His demeanor's definitely changed. He looks like he's on like a really aggressive mission. He's kind of maybe like a few steps in front of you guys. He's not waiting up in any way. Headed towards the room.
I think that went well, and then I kind of like, fist bump and high five August, like, great work.
Agreed. But
Even
don't
after
think that's
seeing-
the outcome our friend was looking for.
After seeing the
Well,
face that you tried to message, you now understand that that is why it failed. He was too different.
So I'm picking
That's
up
not who you were expecting to see, was it?
yeah.
Kind of just stop, maybe in front of a wall, and kind of just like forehead like bonk it. and you kind of see him shake a little. Like he's got the Arthur fists, and like he's just his like body is just like flexing and shaking. And he can't help but turn around and look at you guys, and he just has tears running down his face.
I will, like, fatherly instincts kick in. I will walk up to him, and even if he fights back, I'm going to pull him close into my shoulder.
You kind of feel like the soft, silent, like sobs. Like he's trying to be as quiet as he can, but you take into like the inhales of a sob more than just like he's got that like shaky exhale coming out.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to I think August would try to stifle the shakes of it. Not hide the cries, not hide anything, just like literally try to hold him together. With not a word said. Just a tight grip.
And I'll walk over to the 3 bottles he ordered. I'll just kind of pick one up and go, these aren't for drinking, are they?
I kind of shake my head in August's like clavicle, where I kind of
And
just
then
rested my
I'll
head.
pull out of my pack 5 oil flasks. I thought we could get it. We might be getting into stuff like this, which I had bought previously.
Elias, if you need to be alone tonight,
Sorry, it's
Uh-oh.
embarrassing. I kind of like give August a pat on the shoulder, like I'm okay, but his tears are like done flowing, but they're kind of just dried.
Is it?
I didn't think he'd break. So
You saw him?
yeah, that was my brother in the cart.
you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
If you need to be alone tonight, you can use my hole.
I'm okay, Doc. Thank you. I just sometimes you need to let it out.
Well, if we're asleep and you need to let it out, just hop on in there.
If I need to let it out, someone's dying.
Well, things die more slowly in the hole.
They die more quickly in the hole.
No.
God, not again.
They die slower.
God. Not again. Reference frames. Let's not talk about the reference frames of the world right now.
Elias, if your father is as terrible of a person as you've described, then I feel that kind of influence consistently would break any person. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's too far gone.
But I was supposed to be trouble. He was supposed to stay good.
Maybe he resents your father, and this is how it's manifesting.
Maybe he's just as mad as you used to be.
Used to
Maybe.
be.
All I'm saying is don't
You know what I mean?
don't necessarily give up hope just yet.
Maybe it's, you are the bad guy, and he is the good guy. But it's all about the frame of reference.
Well, we
Just remember
did
that
see his face,
your-
so we could talk to him.
Your father is the origin of this. Your brother is a byproduct of that evil. There is still hope for him. I cannot speak for your father, but I believe that you may be able to talk sense into your brother. I understand needing to be angry, but whatever we do from here on out needs to be clear heads. We are too close to very important things for this to blow up now.
You're right. Should we send him a message?
I believe so.
I can transform my face if you don't remember it clearly enough. But I know that might trigger some feelings.
It's okay.
I got a good look at him.
It was the way he acted more so than the way he looked. But yeah, we
I'll
can-
change my face to him anyway.
Yeah.
Just the scar, the angry visage, everything.
You have 20 words. Relay when you're ready.
butternut squash. I've seen you changed. I'm sorry for whatever he did to you. But we need to talk. Meet me at the Giant Stoke.
Okay.
Send you a message, Clay. I just made that up right now.
I think I have Telegram on my phone where I can type. Where I have a keyboard.
Oh, well, I can say it out loud. The Giant Stoke is like what I imagine to be like a small campground just outside the city, maybe just like west of where my house would be. Kind of where like the young ones would go and like drink and do all that.
Ones.
All the young ones would go there and do drugs and drink.
Where the locals go fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Heard. I got the place.
I
I thought that old man was a little too much. We don't need to meet. You need to go. Stop. Just stop. Ivan, you hear just the slightest break. Almost like he's pleading. To just stop.
Did he reply?
He said stop. But his voice was pained. I think it would be worth a visit.
I think he'll still meet us there. Kind of cruel as it is, I know he'll come.
Do you want to present us as a group, or you just want some one-on-one time with us close by?
I think we should let Elias do this on his own. We can be
I think
nearby,
he
but
can tell us what he wants.
That was weird, but I can go on my own.
Okay. I'm sorry, Ivan. This has got to be difficult for him, and
which is why we don't need to be crowding him when he doesn't.
let's make sure he gets everything he needs from us. Let's not assume we're going to crowd him, okay? You know, so everybody's going through something, right? And maybe that something might be different than what you think it is.
What if he has
Yeah,
changed?
I'm writing about this in my book right now. It's called We Got Issues. Chapter 27, back the fuck up, but I still need you.
Can't wait till it comes out.
Good. But not too far, please.
Back the fuck up and give me a hug. That's the other working title.
Fuck when you do your own thing, but you're in the same room.
Yes.
Great.
Anyways, Elias, I understand this is hard for you. I think what I'm trying to say for everyone in the room is that we're here for you, and we're here to do whatever it is you need us to do for you, so that you can do for yourself what you. All right, I'll shut up.
Yeah. I mean, it's not about me anymore.
Yeah.
Sir Vinny and Co. is tied up into this whole thing. It's not just about me fucking with my dad's business because I hate him. He's intertwined with the end of the world type shit.
Tap shit. Yeah.
Look, I'm 25. I can say this lingo, okay?
I suppose I'll broach the subject so I can do so gracefully, but in the event that things don't go as planned and the situation gets rough, if violence is our only course of action, what do you wish us to do?
Save as many people as you can. Because if shit hits the fan in the warehouse, because we're definitely going in there, you're gonna see shit that you're not gonna like, and people are gonna need help. We're not gonna be able to save everyone or everything. But that's war, right?
War never changes.
So I'll meet up with my brother. I know he'll be there. And I'll be back by morning.
Are you going all the way there alone?
It would be nice to have some sneaky peeps with me, just in case, some backup.
I was gonna say, right when you leave, if you were to go alone, I was gonna tail you.
I think Doc could turn one or two of us invisible. I mean, ultimately, we could all just take a stroll and hang back somewhere, but my worry is that if something does go south, that we're too far away to respond. I don't... As much as I respect your urgency and your framework for the situation, you are also a priority of ours, at least your safety.
Well, keep your sendings open. Send me a message every hour or so. I'll respond.
I could do that.
And if I don't, this is where I was last. And I'll, on the shitty little map, I'll draw like a path northwest.
Another dotted squiggly line.
Yeah, the path northwest. You can't miss it. It's a giant fire, like bonfire that they have built in the middle of like a small forest that we have on that side of town. But yeah, it's like a hangout spot pretty much.
All right, who's going?
I guess me and Vic.
I was gonna respect your wishes to go
You're
alone.
gonna tell me?
I was going to, right when you left, just be like, Doc, give me that invisibility potion.
Not right now. I gotta go somewhere. I'm gonna go get
What?
some pussy.
The fuck?
What the fuck?
Above the table, I was also going to just go tail him.
Oh.
So that's why I'm going to the whorehouse. I'm gonna go get laid. See you guys in the
I'm
morning.
about to piss myself.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, can I get stealth checks from you guys? After that strange rebuttal, Vic, you kind of.
I think Vic and Doc are both going to tail a lion.
Yeah, you're gonna see if you see each other. Natural 20 from Vic. And that's the persuasion.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
2 5s for a 10, so 19 for me.
I got
2
a
5s
6.
for a 10 for a 19. Vic, as you are leaving and successfully doing so, in that moment, I was just like, the fuck? He's gonna go get, like, what's his problem? You hear a fucking trash can get knocked over in a back alley, and you hear, God damn it! And you see Doc sneaking in the direction that you're going. He doesn't see you.
I'll let him not see me for a bit longer. Maybe a few blocks. 5 or
you guys
6.
are definitely going the same way.
And then I'll...
You're confident now he's not going to a brothel.
We passed like 3.
He tips his hat as he walks by, lady.
Yeah.
I think in this moment, I don't think Vic's gonna say anything or approach. I think he's gonna stay stealthy, but I think there's a joy of watching Doc try to do this.
Sure.
And I think Vic, leaning still, I always try to look at my like personality traits of when I made Vic. Ideals, confusion, deception as a weapon, and I think the most confusing situation that could happen is Doc being there. So I'm kind of, there's a piece of that.
Like
chaos
a tiny
of,
bit of more like respect and happiness. The
Respect.
Doc was like, I'm gonna lie and go through here and do it. And he's just
Exactly.
like, "Dude, that shit
There's
is
respect
off."
and then also a little more comfort. Like, all right, I'm not the only one who's tailing.
If anybody gets caught tailing Elias, it ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be fucking Doc, dumbass.
Well, thinking back to of like
He's
in the
kicking
military,
a can down the road as he walks, just like clank, 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 clank.
Whistling.
Doc, is that you?
Yeah, thinking back to like the military camp where we snuck in and Doc kind of got captured for a bit.
Yeah.
It's probably safest if he doesn't know I'm here, because then he can't lie if he doesn't know I'm here.
You can't lie poorly about you being there if he doesn't know.
Exactly.
Elias, you probably with your passive know Doc is tailing you.
Past perception?
You gotta beat a 6.
Yeah, I do.
He didn't even drink his own invisibility potion.
How far back are you, Doc, from me, would you say?
3 feet.
Hold on, let me roll.
I was picturing like a loud 100 yards, like he's all the way down the street.
Let me roll for it. I'm gonna roll for it.
Roll a
Let the
D100.
dice decide.
D100.
Ooh,
D100 in feet.
28.
28 feet. Pretty fucking close.
I kind of peek. He doesn't notice me peek. I see him there. And I will cast message to Doc. 120 feet range.
He's well within.
Why don't you take a pause and stand back? Wait until I'm a little further from you.
Man.
And you look to me, Doc.
If I was Elias, I'd be telling myself I should probably be a little bit further back.
You look to me, Doc, and I give you. I give you.
No, I don't even. I'm not looking. I just like inadvertently think this back as
you
the
inadvertently
message.
respond.
But it's. I don't even know I'm responding to a message. I'm just like, man, I feel like I'm a little bit close. I should probably be a little bit
He
further
thought
back.
your message was an inside thought.
Yeah, that's amazing. For a smart man, Jesus Christ.
Just does not understand magic.
No.
I know one magic trick, and it's fucking mage hand. That's it.
Shit, my internal dialogue's changing voice on me. Look out.
Why does my brain sound like Elias? This is weird. And so yeah, I'll let the gap get to probably like 60 to 70 feet at that point.
Sure. Elias, with that done, you head to the Stokes.
Alright, Stokes.
As you're kind of walking, and you kind of get outside to where the woods start, you see the campfire, and you see, front, like backlit, like teenagers, like the teenagers are about. There's a lot of people, kind of the locals around, but you know that if you keep to yourself, you keep to yourself, and teenagers are doing teenage things.
Mm-hmm.
You can't help but your mind flash kind of back and forth as you're walking, little reminders everywhere. All the times your brother took you here. This was a place that he always brought you. Always together.
Yeah, I always pictured this as where we had like our brotherly conversations, just like him and I. No one else around.
There's a secret spot that has a small little, like, down a natural kind of cliff face that has bushes around the top, and there's a stone dugout where you'd make fires together and have your own campfire, but it was private. You can't help but think back to the times where your brother walking you out here. If we just give him some time, he'll calm down. And it'll be fine. You sneak back in, and he'll be over it. You know how he does this.
Kind of roll my eyes. Yeah, my 14-year-old ass rolling my eyes.
A different time later. You gotta fucking stop. This is insane, Elias. You just piss him off. More. A montage of these different moments where you'd come out here to wait for the heat to die down. Wait for your dad to cool off. As you get to the kind of spot, make a survival check.
13.
13. There's a little bit of surprise. You know that the spot's hidden. You know that people never came when you guys were here. There is some coals left over here. A fire, you're not exactly sure how recently, but it seems this spot hasn't been abandoned for 5 years. Somebody at least comes here and lights a fire. And you sit. Would you start a fire?
Yeah, I would. Let me see if I have any fiery spells. I guess the only one would be chromatic orb, but that's intense. Yeah.
You don't have a fire starter kit or something?
Oh, here we go. You instantaneously light or snuff out a candle or torch. So I'll begin to light one with prestidigitation.
Yeah, so with the wet rain and everything, it's a little difficult, but you have a spell that can totally do it. So with some effort, you get a little fire going, and you're kind of mindlessly staring into it and adding sticks and some thicker sticks as it gets going. And sitting. Doc. About 100 some feet away in a bush. How's Doc hiding in the woods watching this scenario?
Is there any wall, or is it all?
It's kind of outside. Picture outside.
Okay, so I think I have a ladder in the hole. I think I'm gonna try to open the hole and hide in there with just my head poking out.
Vic, you're standing behind a tree.
My head on a swivel.
You're standing behind a tree, like 10 feet away from Doc, totally unseen, watching him meerkat out of his dimensional hole.
Yeah, meerkat, let's go! Spirit animal.
About 100 little ways away, you see Elias backlit, just sitting on like a log, staring at a small fire.
I think a smile comes across Vic's face of seeing Doc. I don't think I'm gonna intervene. I'm gonna keep. Keep the
You're just gonna observe. See.
And in that moment, I don't think he's even wearing the Vic face. He's the in between Faye face. And gonna sneak by Doc and get a better vantage point, maybe even a little verticality in one of the trees that are climbable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I see Vic?
No, dude. Not even a little, man.
Same stealth check. I don't get to make a perception check or anything.
No, we're keeping the stealth.
Okay. All right.
If you wanna, I guess you're meerkat, and if you wanna take a look out,
like I'm actively looking out for Elias' safety. Sure. So if I see somebody, especially somebody I don't recognize,
sure.
Perception.
I guess if we're doing that, we can redo the stealth, although it doesn't matter. I don't think Kirby can roll below a 19 or whatever he rolled.
19's the lowest I can roll for stealth.
Yeah.
So...
Do I see anything else?
No. Looking around, it's Elias sitting at a campfire. An hour passes.
I'm kind of just poking at it with a stick at this point.
2 hours. It's about midnight. (1 a.m.) 2 a.m. The fire starts to dwindle out. The light of the sun starts to come up. No show. You guys in the meerkat hole and in the tree, eventually finding a comfortable way. You see, I guess, how would Elias's body language visibly shift, his demeanor around this fire as this kind of slow realization as the night goes on?
The classic slouch, hands in pockets, kicking rocks. On my way back to the shallow step. He's kind of just like...
You call for
sad,
Doc, he's out there somewhere.
Disappointed, sad, kind of like in a heartbroken kind of way. Like out of the millions of people in this country and the countries around us, like he was supposed to be the one that would show up, you know? So he's just kind of down, I would say.
Yeah. So you guys see him get up at some point as the light breaks and start heading
Do
back
I?
into town. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you would
Okay,
see him.
okay.
I would wake you up and like, come on, let's go, Doc.
he kicks some leaves into your fucking hole.
I just swept down here like 20 minutes ago.
I do feel like you were cleaning and rummaging around in there while you got
Well,
bored.
there were
So
like
fast.
600 cigarette butts down there from when I did all that crafting. Fuck. There's the hole, and then just piles of cigarette butts and beer cans.
Just go back.
hole. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to lie to you and tell you and then watch your brother not show up. Siri, I know that came out wrong. Look, man, I feel for you. I've been there. I have. Look, I lost my whole family too.
Get a family and a soul.
I've never fucking had one. And I'll just kind of come out of the...
Doc
Thank
Vic
God.
fucking
Thank God you were
surprises
here
the
just in
shit out
case.
of you.
Doc full on shits his pants.
Are you sure?
The fuck? Yeah. The fuck, man? Where'd you come from? And who the... Vic?
You think out of the whole group he wouldn't be here?
They have the whole fucking time.
I didn't see... What?
We have to work on your stealth.
All right, here's the plan. Tonight,
I was good sneaky.
we're breaking in.
To the warehouse or the... I'll switch back to Vic.
Here, follow me. And I'm going to lead them east from where we came, or from where we are at. So kind of perpendicular from the way we came. And I'm just going to point out my house. And I'm just going to show them the big fucking estate that my dad owns.
Yeah, you guys see a private estate and perched on the top of a little hill kind of overlooking the town, a big mansion.
Breaking into a castle?
That's my house.
The fuck?
You
Just
thought
one
the
family?
Stormboards had it good.
What? You didn't grow up in a house like that? I grew up in a house like that.
What?
What?
Yeah.
All right, it's time to speed up the learning about you. I know I told you to slow it down, but
I think there were 2 bedrooms in the house. I slept in the barn. It wasn't
I
a-
think I had
like-
2 bedrooms in my own wing. At least.
let's get home
I
and
know-
get some rest.
This is on me, but I just assumed you were, I guess, not rich.
Oh no, I come from a long line of wizards, sorcerers, technically, very, very skilled. Big family, big house. I can't do magic, so they fucking disown me.
That house housed 4.
Damn.
That's how disgusting he is. Could have saved some fucking space for the rest of the town that are fucking on the streets.
For people?
Yeah, me, my brother, my father, and my mom.
Nice home. I mean, I'm sure it's lovely inside, but
Yeah, it's basically a museum inside.
oh, yeah, that's not what you want to hear right now.
No, it's beautiful in there. Some of my dad's favorite collectibles are full displayed out. Alarm triggering security. Like a museum. So, if we ever go, when we go in there, see
When
something
we
you like,
go.
it's gonna. When we go, and you see something you like, it might be hard to take, but
Take it or break it.
Yeah.
Take it or break it.
It's not gonna be easy. Is all I'm saying. The warehouse. That's gonna be tough.
Do we want to stop by there before we hit the sack?
I think we should have everybody there. We'll kind of scout it out as a group, so everybody has an idea of what's going on. House is pretty simple. It's pretty symmetrical, so can't really get lost. Just kind of have to know where you're at quadrant-wise.
I think I could figure it out. Like I said, I grew up in a very similar type of estate. Maybe if we have to split, you lead one party, I lead the other. Just a thought.
Mm-hmm. Tired. And I'm gonna just lead them back an easy way to the shallow step.
Yeah.
I do have a question. Since I kept my head out of the hole, but the rest of my body in the hole,
I was gonna
am I a little older from the neck down?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just a little bit older.
And you had to pee more frequently than you thought.
Got some pee jars in the hole.
I assume there was already some.
There's more now. No.
And when you peed, from your perspective of your head, you peed so fast. You're like,
That's
God,
the
that was
fastest you
I
ever
really
peed."
ripped that piss out of me.
No, there were pee jars left over from all the crafting, so I was like pouring them out and filling them back up again.
And then keeping it, not pouring it out
And then not pouring it out again.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm done.
That's why you got kicked out of the palace.
That makes sense.
It's
all
all
adding up.
I wasn't that bad at magic casting. I just had piss jugs every
They were like, you gotta quit the piss
Jesus.
jug.
They were like,
You
he's a
gotta
health
stop with the
concern.
piss jar.
No, man, you can stay. Just quit pissing in jugs.
Well, I guess
I
I'm
can't.
leaving.
You know I can't do that, Mom.
It's a science experiment, damn it! Okay.
Yes, you guys are all back together at the shallow step.
Well, did he show up?
I kind of just face down into one of the beds. Mm-mm.
I don't know, I was banging whores.
But you guys also take a level of exhaustion, the three of you, because you did not sleep.
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm gonna try and sleep now.
Same.
Yep.
Condition. There it is.
You guys can try and explore the city. You guys have a map.
We're gonna break into the house.
Tonight.
Are we looking for anything in particular? Just your brother? Looking to recover anything else?
I'm gonna grab one of those whiskey bottles. Put a little cloth in the top of it.
Not at the house.
Oh. I misread the situation.
The warehouse.
Oh, it's different than a house. Warehouse is
Yeah,
different.
it transforms into a house.
Every
Got it.
full moon.
Yeah.
It's like if you're confused as to where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're sleeping. Is there any other
The other three. What? I wonder what the other three.
What are you
gonna be
guys?
up to.
They're crashing after a night no sleeping.
Yeah, we're
You've
asleep.
been told that you're breaking into their house tonight.
All right. Are we sure this is the right idea? I understand emotions are involved, but would this be better to plan maybe a day later? Make sure everyone's at their fullest potential.
Do we need any supplies for the heist?
Yeah, could you pick me up a crowbar?
You guys are
I have
sleeping.
the other one.
Okay.
You guys are
Can
sleeping.
Can you guys go
Wait,
downstairs
who's
and
sleeping?
have this conversation? Okay.
If
The
you don't
people who
stop
are out.
talking, you're gonna keep your exhaustion.
Settle, settle.
The people who were out are sleeping now.
Yeah.
So it's
Or-
you. It's
or you can
you,
keep your
Siddle,
exhaustion
and
and
I.
The
participate.
outies are now innies, and now the innies are going to be outies.
Yes.
All right. So, we bring those bottles. Maybe another crowbar, since I think he sold his. Fuck, if they were awake, this would be a bit easier. But I'm trying to think, what would we need for a heist? I'm not really one for the heist type.
I think I have crowbar. Let me check. Hand starts
Is it a
going in my
one crowbar
pants.
heist or
looking
a two
for
crowbar heist?
I do
Should
have a
we
crowbar.
sketch a
actually,
warehouse
so-
out? Take a look at it. Get the layout.
I don't know if that's a good idea right now. It's pretty late. Or early. What time is it?
I think
8
it's,
a.m. I think.
it's morning. Early morning.
Morning.
Take
Okay.
a stroll. No harm, no foul.
I guess that's true.
Did August get
Should
any
I-
sleep last night?
Quick breakfast, and I'm not much of a morning person. I need a little bit of carbs and sugar to wake me up in the morning.
Sugar? Huh?
2 eggs and a biscuit's all I need. But yes, that's a good stroll. Would probably make sense. At least do some recon while they're resting.
Siddle, do you need anything before we head out?
No, I think not. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
What are you guys? What are you guys scouting?
I think we're gonna head out to the warehouse. Take just a look-see, peek-see.
Sure. All right. Can I get stealth checks from everybody?
This is exactly the moment I knew the plan was gonna go to shit.
I'll give you a bardic.
Natural one. Natural one. Uh-huh.
He could feel it.
I will. Can I do?
You were
a
warned that the
performance?
warehouse was a hardened target.
Can I do a performance of just like?
Oh.
Another
Natural one. You not once.
That's crazy.
There's no way.
Okay, this is gonna take a turn, I guess, huh?
Uh-oh.
That's
Okay,
trouble.
this-
The session's really changing vibes all of a sudden.
Can I
Gonna
do a
turn into a-
performance?
No, you gotta do
Thing-
that stealth, baby girl.
Oh no.
I wasn't trying to stealth.
All right, sell me on it. Sell me on it.
All right, so I was gonna do my performance
Pitch deck.
as like a typical like warehouse worker, like just a general fucking face, like someone like you easily be confused for another person, walking
So you're
around the
you're trying to-
perimeter.
Okay.
Blend in as opposed to sneak
Yeah,
around.
Yeah, roll your
is that
performance.
is that all right? Okay. Fuck. 17.
All right.
The
so
one,
as
one,
you
and a
guys-
4 on the dice.
That's fucking crazy. I told you we needed
As you
breakfast.
guys get to the big building that is the warehouse, the kind of like layered square bottom with the kind of ziggurat-like layers on top. August, you feel like you look like a pretty good rendition of a worker. You guys are walking. Ivan, you look up, make direct eye contact with Jeremy. Oh, you're the priest. Oh, and that clown, you were there too.
Get out of here, you fucking drunkards.
Well, I mean, I don't drink, but I'm happy to move if that's what's
You guys
required.
make perception checks for me?
He's gonna turn
Dirty
into a
20?
fucking
I'm decent.
rescue
at
mission.
He
Okay.
now he rolled a natural one.
Yeah.
You see him reach up into under his lapel. He pulls out a little stick and snaps it and drops it to the ground. What are you guys doing in this part of town?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Did you see that old man? Is he all right? With that kid, he was something. You see him reach out from around the
You know
corner
what I
of the
heard
warehouse.
about him? He had
He pulls
something
the
with that.
crowbar up. He's like, check out. Did you guys
He's
get
not one
this?
of them pavement scrapers or whatever.
Pavement scrapers. Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
I heard about those. Pavement. Yeah, pavement scraper.
That kid was something. He's going somewhere.
At least they're doing something besides just hanging around these streets, turning into drunkards like these.
Yeah, is there a circus in town, or what's this little, a priest, a clown, and a warehouse worker walk into a bar?
Oh, I'm not with them. I just trying to kick them off the other corner. Crikey.
Not a
Just
crikey.
flip that in crikey.
Not a subtle crikey, just left in.
Just a casual.
August,
casual
with
crikey.
the 20 perception, you notice some workers start to kind of fan out. Not super close to you, and they look like they're just kind of moving things, but you notice that you're slowly getting surrounded.
Come on your way, old man.
There's no
Right.
old man.
Well, I mean, I appreciate the compliment, of course, but I'm a bit up in age.
They're circling more.
I'll escort you out of the
Your window
area.
is closing.
I believe there's a chapel over yonder.
Mr. Clown, and I'll grab Siddle and start walking.
Dr. Clown. Thank you. It's part of the
Dr.
stealth.
It's Dr. Clown, thanks.
Dr.
You
Clown
guys,
to you.
where are you going?
Yeah, we're
I'm going to look for the opening. I'm gonna try and shoot the gap. So where I see them start to close, I assume that's where my best chance of walking out is. And I'm
You guys basically have to
I'm-
like 180 turn around and walk directly the way you just came. Like, nope,
yeah,
all right.
exactly.
and if that's closest, then that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys pivot and start going. Yeah, you start leaving. Where are you going?
I think I'm gonna keep a hold of Siddle very tightly on his sleeve, and I'm just gonna look straight forward, and I'm just gonna start making a bunch of turns. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna make a left, keep walking, make a right. I'm just gonna go walk probably for a good 10 minutes before I finally stop in an alleyway, and I'm gonna take a look and see if one of August is with us, because I guess I forgot to check for August. But also to see if we are being followed, anything like that. 21.
You don't think so. You think your movements lost them?
All right, warehouse was a terrible idea.
We are
I don't want to go back there.
bad at this.
For the best.
But we do know it's heavily guarded. What was that stick he snapped?
I was too too preoccupied to take a good look.
You can make an Arcana check.
Sure.
Anybody.
Seems
Oh,
like
it's
it
a nat
would be
one?
That
What
one.
the hell?
Jesus Christ.
You were not sure.
I mean, if I...
Hey,
None of that one.
No way!
Hang on. I can roll one too. Oh no.
I can't. Hang on, let me roll one.
he just has a -1.
No, none of you guys were sure what the stick was. Moral of the story.
You're
That's
the
great.
worst group
That
ever.
was
Is
nuts.
that 3 nat
Four?
ones in a row for
That's
Ivan?
It's like
six
5 out of
nat
6
ones, like
rolls.
7 rolls. Yeah.
That's
That was like
All
5 out of
right.
6 rolls.
Yeah.
I gotta reload the propane and turn the gas up, I guess.
For
I'm gonna wake
real.
up. What'd you guys do? Absolutely fucking nothing.
We didn't see shit.
Those dock workers were quick to respond.
You guys went to the warehouse, didn't you?
Are you guys going back to the
We're
inn?
gonna go back to the warehouse.
The warehouse.
Change their makeup a
Jesus.
little
Different
bit.
disguise.
Yeah.
It's because it's a full moon tonight.
It's been 20 minutes. We can go back. They're not gonna remember.
Must have been the
Hey,
wind.
where's our group going?
I
We're
think I'm
currently in
gonna
an
head,
alley.
we're gonna head back to the.
It's been
to the
like
inn.
45 minutes to an hour since you guys have walked out.
Yeah, I think it's best if we go back to the inn and just
Just wait.
yeah.
I guess we did a lot of waiting too, but that's funny.
Go back to the Winchester and wait for this whole thing to blow over.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go back and kind of shamefully return to the suite and wait for your team to take their long rest. My sleepers, you guys can take a long rest.
Long rested.
Ugh.
All right.
You guys wake up and come out to the common room. It's probably noon or so, and everybody's kind of sitting around.
You guys, what have you been up to?
We waited for you.
Do good?
We went to the warehouse to try and
Why?
just to grab some intel while y'all were sleeping.
Mm.
We saw Jeremy there, and we almost got captured. I'm sorry. It'll never happen again.
You at least
Yeah,
see
right now.
anything while
It
you were
must
there?
happen again.
Yeah, any info you gather?
There's a lot out front.
They broke their
The
stick.
dock
Lot of odds.
workers are not what they seem. But what was odd is that he did something. He broke something, and
What the hell
everyone
is going
started
on?
surrounding us. I don't know. But that place is much more dangerous than I gave it credit for.
Like
much
a vase?
more dangerous.
He broke a vase or like a
Broke
foot?
a
He
twig or
stubbed his
something
toe?
of some sort.
A twig?
Like a twig or a stick or.
Have I
Can
seen
I make an
anything
Arcana
like
check
that?
on that?
Elias make one with advantage, yeah. Both of you guys can make one. But Elias gets
I'll
advantage.
just give Elias my advantage or help.
He already has his own advantage.
Yeah,
Oh.
14.
Arcana. 23.
Both of you guys. DC wasn't that high, but it was higher than 13.
Damn.
It's a magical like alarm stick, basically. Break and it calls security. It's not really complicated, but it's a quiet way for security to just collapse on a situation, basically.
Mm.
And as you know that they are warehouse workers, but most of them are trained combatants.
Yeah.
Some assassins, some rogues, some various types of bad motherfuckers.
Would I be able to make a history check on who would be the most problematic? Is it the people
Yeah.
along the
Yeah.
perimeter? Or is
I
it the
think
people?
you don't even need to roll for this.
Okay.
So the people in the warehouse and outside they're guards. They're not crazy special, but your father keeps competent people. They're dangerous. If you had to take out some of them, you could probably do it quick, but you know that the problem would be it would have to be quick and quiet and end quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Because the problem is not like if you found 6 of them, like if everybody had somebody to go against, you guys could win that pretty easily. But the problem is there's so many, and they'll keep coming.
Yeah.
It's a numbers game with the kind of warehouse people. But you also know your father's butler, Horace. He's not just the butler who runs the house, he's also your father's spy master, and he's a very dangerous man. You know that all the servants in the house report to Horace, and they tell everything that they can find. Many of them also are dangerous. Not so dangerous that you don't feel like you could take them. But you know that they're not normal maids and butlers and, kitchen servants. I think you once would have seen, in the kitchen as you lived in the lower part where the servants live. The head chef, with the cleaver chopping things, and a delivery boy comes in and he tells him to fuck off, and he starts talking more, and he whips the cleaver across the room, and it sticks right next to his head into the door frame. Like, all of them can fight.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you do know that the Horace, the butler, your father's butler, would be the most dangerous to fight. Below, of course, your father.
Do I have any gauge on where Lucian might land in that ranking?
Lucian, when you left, was becoming quite capable, but he was nowhere near where your father was. But it's been years since you saw last, and you know the training regime never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So you would expect him to be
Pretty strong.
pretty strong.
Well, I'm glad you guys got to experience the warehouse security. At least you know what to expect.
It's going to be tricky.
And luckily, they know your faces now.
Well, at least mine and Cyril's, I believe August was... August looked like someone I know, but I can't quite put my finger on it. But you're alright, they know my face.
Was it Sabaro?
I disguised myself as someone, one of the guards we saw earlier at that inn.
At our end.
All right, so we're breaking the house tonight.
Yeah.
What are we looking for? What are we?
I kind of just want to find Lucian.
All right, find your brother, and fuck shit up in there while we're there. Send a message.
No. The only reason why I would love to, but the only reason why is that if we do want to go into the warehouse, we shouldn't fuck anything up because they'll know I'm home.
Yep.
And then all the bees in the hive will be on alert. But one person to look out for in the house, besides my father, is Horace. The last time,
Is he a tough guy?
yeah, he's my father's right hand and butler and spy master, so he's kind of the lead of all the news. He reports to my father solely.
What are the odds that he already knows you're here?
I'd say around the 60%.
That he does know?
Yeah.
Well, that's not great.
No, but that's his job.
Elias, you know that if a fight were to happen, if you fought your father, it would be dangerous. If you
Yeah.
fought the spy master, it would be dangerous. If you fought them both at the same time,
We're
it would be
fucked.
extremely dangerous.
Yeah. I just want to see where my brother's at. I know he wants me to stop. He wants me to do all these things because he loves me and he wants me to be safe and he just wants me to assimilate to this grandiose image that my father has always had about passing down Servinian code to me and him, and it's just...
I'm gonna stop you right there. I could be wrong, but when was the last time you spoke with your brother?
been 4 years.
Like, legit spoke to him, like sat down and just, hey, we're just hanging out. You're my brother, I'm your brother. We're just having a beer. And when did that happen last?
Around 4 years, 4.5 years ago.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I'm not great with family myself. It's been a lot longer than 4 years since I've talked to anybody other than Robin, bitch, from my family. Shit's probably changed.
Oh no, shit's definitely changed, Doc. I know that.
I just don't want you to be heartbroken when
I
your
already
brother's
am.
not when your brother is not your brother.
But we gotta try, Doc. Gotta see for sure.
I know. I'm prepared for the worst, hope for the best. Chapter 23 in my book. Fuck family. Get you a new one.
Book is a ride.
When we go in there, I know I warned you guys before, but we can't save anybody that we see. Even if you see it. I know we all have good hearts, we have good intentions, as weird and
Mine's
kind
brand
of
new.
mischievous we all are. No, you're gonna see some terrible shit, Doc.
No, I'm saying my heart. It's relatively. Well, never mind.
We just can't mess with anything in there. Off rip.
Low profile. Like a church mouse. We go in, we speak, and we leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Vic, I think it might be who of you to keep your fingers to yourself.
Man, we'll see what happens.
No, please.
From what Elias said, everything is trapped. So unless you got some aura about you that just dispels magic and disarms traps, I would keep. If you like your fingers, don't touch anything. However, I could, if you lose one or two, help you out.
That's good to know, but look. I hear yes. I won't take anything.
Insight check.
I don't even need an insight
Roll
check.
it.
I know that bitch is lying.
I know, but
Roll it.
natural fucking 20.
Let's go. He's
Roll.
lying
Bet-
as
You
bet-
can
fuck.
roll to yourself. Deception.
Hold
You can roll to
on.
me. Deception or persuasion.
Best roll for me in like 3 sessions.
Doc.
Yes.
Only the grace of the natural 20. Everything about him is entirely trustworthy. That sly grin he gives you. Of course I won't steal anything. You think he's gonna steal something. You think he just might steal something.
Can I
That was-
make
It's too perfect.
Can I make an insight check
Yeah,
on
please.
what I would suspect Horus?
Yeah, make your insight. Okay, sorry. On Horus?
It's on Horus, on like how I imagine it. But was he kind to me because
No.
I was my dad's son? Like after I had left, am I just like trash to him? He's like, okay, he's
I don't think Horus was ever kind,
okay.
as the word kind goes. He was deferential in the house because you were one of the masters.
Sure.
But also, I think
Like-
he probably hit you several times just because your father said that, like, hit you. And he had no hesitation in just, like, smacked the shit out of you.
See, it was one of those. Okay.
He is categorically your father's man.
Right. Okay.
That's the only way your father keeps a right-hand man so close, is because he knows top to bottom loyalty. But I think that is a good space for us to end it for the evening.
What a
GG's.
What a session. Holy shit.
Holy
dude.
shit,
For real.
dude.
Like 5 nat 1s in 10 minutes?
That
What
was-
the
that was-
fuck?
That was
Dude.
nuts.
I think it was 6, wasn't it?
But dude,
Oh,
that
it
was
was
also a
sick.
few nat 20s too. That was a
It
few
was-
nat 20s.
Yeah, there were several throughout. I think there was 4
That was
or 5
wild.
nat 20s throughout the session, but there was like 4
The
nat
deception
1s
check he
by
rolled was a
us.
29. Completely and utterly believable, but it's natural 20. Yeah, those natural ones,
Wait,
that'll be
so
fun. We're gonna make things a little harder.
my
Yeah.
question is, my natural 20 passed, or did he
Yeah, 'cause you
also
crit.
roll a natural 20? Okay.
No, he didn't.
The
but
way-
he
the
got
way-
a 29.
I rolled
The
an
way you
18.
worded it was to me was a little ambiguous. I was sitting here thinking he also
Yes,
rolled a nat
because
20.
because the you failed in all ways that failure is measured, except for just this gut feeling of the natural 20 somehow succeeding when it's literally impossible for you to. That's what I was trying to.
Okay, I got you.
It was mathematically impossible for you to pass this 29 check unless you crit. Like you hit the only way to pass it. Because I think not crits on skill checks are boring, and I'm in charge, so we crit on skill checks here.
Yeah.
Because why else are we rolling dice? If we're not critting, why are we rolling?
Yeah.
Because the other guys natural ones some skill checks, and that's fun too, and that's gonna make things work.
I also love the Doc's being sneaky, and fucking Elias and Vic are both like, Doc, what the fuck are you doing, man?
You fucking got your clogs on? What the hell? Your wooden clogs.
Just fucking cleaning out the hole while he's spying on you.
You
Just
got your
cigarette
hooves
butts
on.
Being in the hole is so funny.
and-
It's like a little meerkat.
Just the
I took a little inspiration from Critical Role, the cold open flashback.
I loved
liked
it. I
that
loved
was
it.
great.
That was a good session.
Because I felt like we needed a bit of world building to get it, or else this city doesn't matter. It doesn't feel like a big. It doesn't feel like a problem.
My
I think
dad
it
is
helped
such
survive, too.
trash.
You wrote me he's like the worst human on the planet.
I don't know he's gonna be
In
that
all of the
bad.
ways
No,
that just like, suck.
I don't know, man.
I don't know he's gonna be that bad. Oh, it's just like
Look.
human trafficking bad.
Oh, yeah, he's just like slightly Jeffrey Epstein bad, but like
There's
But
worse.
that's my dad.
Yeah, and your dad's a piece
I
of
love
shit.
him.
Well, to be fair, we haven't met Robin yet. Just saying.
You haven't met who?
yeah,
Robin.
Robin, yeah.
We don't
That's
know.
probably my mom, dude. Maybe we share. Maybe that's my mom.
Oh my god.
Step Bros!
That would be fucking crazy.
Wait a minute.
Step
That would
bros?
make-
That's
Hell
not
no.
Step Bros.
You're
Hold
my
on.
stepdad.
Time
I was
out.
gonna say,
That
yeah.
means you're my stepdad.
Stepsons.
Honestly, what a fucking nightmare! I'd shoot my brains out if I was.
Also,
if Doc
the
was my
final
stepdad.
final random lore dump of like Doc's like, oh, I'm like royalty.
Yeah, what the hell? You're rich too.
I'm not. My
You
family
were
is.
rich. Yeah.
I come from a very wealthy family of sorcerers, like high class, top of the fucking chain.
High class prostitute.
Yeah, what a crazy sesh.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
good.
That was scary. I didn't like that.
I didn't even have to type.
I
Hell
what
yeah.
kind of- here, let me ask you this just real quick. What kind of name does Philip Theodore von Grinyard? Like that just sounds statusy.
Well,
Yeah, I
Von is
guess
a
so.
royal title in like Austrian history. You would only be
Yeah.
Vons if you were from royalty. So I
Check
took
out.
it as you were from a royal family. Doesn't mean they're the current like king or queen, because
No, there. I think
Florentine doesn't have kings and queens, but in a different time in the world where there were kings and queens there.
I think in
Your
my
family
backstory.
descends.
I think in my backstory I gave them the title of Duke and Lady or something like that.
Yeah.
Duke and Duchess, something like that.
But that's not what I was saying. In your family's name, in the long history of your family, at one point they were royalty. So they're
Okay.
still a part of the aristocracy, but in a world gone by, they were a king and a queen somewhere.
or descendants thereof.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And I think growing up, they would have talked about that. They'd have let people know.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it seems-
that's
We're the
why
kind of
they got
people
rid
that
of
let people
me
know.
because I didn't fit the status quo. I was
Oh,
going
that's
to
not the
jail
only
at like
reason.
12 years old for doing medical experiments on my fellow classmates
The piss bottles
What?
around your house too, remember?
and the piss bottles. I did keep those to my wing of the house though. I did not.
I'm
I have a
telling you,
backstory
Robin-
question here. Was Robin
Robin should
an
be the
arranged
sweetest
marriage, or was she like an organically met person
She was an organically met person after I
after
Basically got-
the debauchery? Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So I did the family thing. I tried to go to school like all my other brothers and sisters.
Mhm.
I basically killed a couple of students doing these experiments. Ended up
Yeah,
in
I've read the
prison.
backstory. I know. I was just I wasn't sure if you know, because
No,
rich
met her.
royal families
I met her
arrange
after
marriages.
I moved to Florentine.
Right.
That's where I met her.
Post-apocalyptic marriage.
Yeah. Yep.
So she's definitely crazy if she married you after all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's so
she's
funny.
she's wild.
Doesn't mean she's a bad person, but she is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she is. So we're leaving it on the table that she might be a terrible person. We haven't decided. The royal we.
We'll see.
We'll see if we get there. It doesn't seem well, at least at this point in time. Florentine is a long way away.
It's been a while since I've been
It's
back
been.
home. She might have left. She might be somewhere else now. I don't know. I've not talked to her in years, many years, at least a decade.
Oh,
She's
she's
gonna
right
be so
behind us,
sweet.
isn't she?
No, I'm right in front of you. Ah!